at this very moment to be us together in this very place. Before I go deeply into the keynote address of today's program, Building Resilient Communities, Women and Sustainable Ecosystem in Nagaland, as you know, traditions and customs, before anything, like we would like our people and the attendants and attendees of the program to know the brief history of Nagaland State Commission for Women. So in brief, I would like to highlight about Nagaland State Women Commission. Nagaland State Women Commission is a statutory body and was constituted by Government of Nagaland on 30th November 2006 under the Women Commission Act 2006. The Nagaland State Women Commission envisions all women in a safe environment leading her life with dignity, knowledgeable about her rights and entitlements, and pursuing her choices occupation in life with great freedom. The NSCW, we also have a mission, and that mission is to create awareness and educate women on their rights to access legal protections and redressals in situations where their rights are being violated, and to enlighten women on equal opportunities in all areas of life. And most importantly, we provide help to women victims of sexual harassment in the workplace, at home, human trafficking, prostitution, blackmail, cybercrimes, and domestic abuse, etc. We also have the functions of the Commission. We also have the powers of the Commission, and while performing functions under Section 5 of the Act involving investigation and inquiry, the Commission also has the power of a civil court trying a suit, like summoning and enforcing the attendance of any person from any part of India and examining him on an oath.
Nagaland, as our friends from outside may have noticed, Nagaland's hilly topography and the high dependence of the population on our natural resources and the state's undeveloped status make it highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Climate change is therefore likely to adversely impact the health of the population and other climate-sensitive sectors such as our forests, water resources, agriculture, biodiversity, etc., all of which result in seriously impacting our livelihood. Reducing the vulnerability and building the resilience of the state to projected climate impacts is a priority. The usage of non-timber forest products, that is the NTFP, by women entrepreneurs, which will be dealt with in detail by the resource persons in the other sessions, can be one step towards this cause. Keeping all these in mind, it is fundamental to address the unique challenges women entrepreneurs in Nagaland are facing. And it is time to enhance their understanding of gender dynamics and foster their leadership in disaster resilience and climate action, and provide a much needed support and guidance, in effect, creating an enabling business ecosystem through which women entrepreneurship can take off in the state. It is encouraging that this event is doing just that, by taking a serious look towards enabling a strong women entrepreneurship ecosystem in Nagaland, while at the same time ensuring that the natural balance of our ecosystem is maintained. The resource persons from various government departments and from our guests who have come from outside and organizations have been invited to address their specific areas of expertise. They have come to share from their vast knowledge base and wide experiences. It is my hope that this two-day capacity building workshop would bring about concrete results and have its intended impact on our state at large and our women in particular. And as the best practices are shared from various regions and emulated by everyone, it would promote a thriving and sustainable economic development not only in the state, but in the entire northeastern region and beyond. Once again, thank you, and with this few words, I wish the program and the workshop a very, very grand success. Thank you.
In a real sense, from women's development to women-led development. And which better place to start than the Northeast, where women in any case are contributors to the economy in a big way, and we hear about it all the time as to how hill women, I myself am from the hills, I belong to Uttarakhand, I work in Karnataka, and now I'm working in Delhi. So I find that the stories of the women across the country are the same, irrespective of whether it is the Himalayan mountains or it is the coastal communities in Karnataka or it is people in the Northeast. The women's issues and the stories that the women have to share are very similar, and they find themselves in very similar circumstances in most of the places, given the patriarchal nature of our society. And in that kind of setup, the women's stories are the same, the women's issues are the same, but solutions are different. Solutions have to be tailored to the local conditions. And in the Northeast, what is better than what would be better than economically empowering women out of the natural bounty that the region is endowed with? You can see nature all around, so beautiful, and there is so much to offer. So how do we offer it? How do we go about doing that? So that is how we thought of this concept of livelihoods, resilience, and of course climate is, and dealing with disasters. And climate change is one of the biggest disasters of modern life, we know it. And so I think I'll just take maybe a couple of minutes more on telling you exactly how we envision this going forward. You know, it's not only a one-off consultation like this which we want. The idea is that out of this consultation we will get some outcomes, and those outcomes then, with the help of all the officers and the departments present here, of course all the women present here, we can take it to the ground and then make a real difference. And that will be the test of the entire exercise. So as they say, the taste of cooking lies in the eating. So if we can show anyone who, and I wish Nagaland, we could have a role model in Nagaland, having done these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, we have come up with this product which is a role model for the rest of the Northeast, perhaps, if not the country. So that is the vision with which we are going forward, and for that we have to take control of where we are going, right? You know, there was this man who was riding a donkey in the marketplace, and the donkey's, he's sitting on the donkey and the donkey's going through the marketplace, and somebody asks him, he said, somebody, a bystander says, "Where are you going?" And he says, I don't know where I'm going, ask the donkey, because I'm going where the donkey is going, I have no control over the donkey. But that is not where we want to go. We want to be able to control the donkey that we are riding. And what is that? That is our future, that is how we deal with problems today, how we make use of this opportunity that is being provided to you by the State Commission, by the Social Welfare Department, by the MLA who's present here himself today, and all of us are there, and your own shared experiences. Actually, more than what we can tell you is probably your own shared experiences which can give us better solutions to the problems that we have today. So, having said that, I will stop here and look forward to listening to you during the next session and the sessions after that. And I must congratulate the State Commission, frankly, for curating the program in such a beautiful way. And you have the sessions lined up, and the sessions are, you know, you have the Forest Department, you have the Skill Development, you have the MSME, and various other stakeholders who are here. So my advice and my hope and my request to all the women participants here is to please make it very interactive, ask questions from all the people who will be here today, and so that you can get and find some real solutions. And thank you once again for inviting me here. I'm so happy to be here amongst all of you.
Bringing awareness to climate change and how they can contribute positively to the environment by using very interesting, in fact, I found it very interesting one is using non-timber forest products to generate income. So, these NTFPs are often presented as a major contributor to livelihoods as sources of food and cash, particularly for rural communities. These non-timber forest products, collections and marketing can increase the economic empowerment. Economic empowerment will increase women drive to economic resources and opportunities, including employment, financial services, productive assets, skill development, and information on market, etc., which may be, which will be more discussed deliberately in the panel discussions. When it comes to women participation in climate change, I believe their role as a grassroots level are crucial. If we take Nagaland as one of the examples, women often manage household resources, which puts them on the front line of adapting to climate changes like water scarcity and food insecurity. Their leadership in this context can lead to community-driven solutions that are sustainable and resilient, tailored to the local needs. I am certain that these today's workshop will definitely contribute more in the formulating policies to reach out to all the indigenous women in the Northeast region and equip them with the skills and knowledge, helping to save our planet Earth in the long run. Today, we can see various topics, issues, and subject matters to be deliberated more in the panel discussions. In the next session, I think I wish not to touch on all the issues because we have the experts, the subject experts in the midst today. They will do talking on all the subject matters. So even if we cover up all the topics and issues, I think the technical session will be meaningless. So I wish all the best for the next very important technical session, where expert will be giving us all the, sharing all the views, opinions, and delivering on the issues. So I would not like to continue talking more on any of the subject or any of the issues. So I would like to conclude here by wishing all the participants here, all the SSGs, all the tribal representatives, the stakeholders, a very best for this 2-day session.